Hello everyone, and welcome back to Drama-O-Rama online. I'm Mrs. Combs, and I'm so excited to be sharing this time with you today. Now make sure you have your journals handy, and let's get started. For our warm-up today, we're going to be playing a game called Mirror, Mirror. I'm going to be the leader, and I need you to be the mirror. I'm going to be moving my arms, my head, and changing my facial expressions very slowly. Now this takes a lot of concentration, and you need to continue to make eye contact with me. This is also a quiet activity, so there's no talking. Is everybody ready? And neutral. How was that for everyone? Today we're going to be focusing on observation. We make observations every day using all 5 of our senses. We use our sense of sight, our sense of hearing, our sense of smell, our sense of taste, and our sense of touch. We need to be aware of what's around us and notice the details in order to act out different situations. So for today's game, I want everybody to make sure you have your journals and your pencils handy. We're going to play 2 observation games today that focus on our sense of sight. The first one is called 3 Changes. I want you to look at me very carefully. Observe all the details. My hair, my accessories, my clothes. And I'm going to give you 10 seconds to observe all of those things, and then I'm going to make 3 changes. All right, I'll be right back. I'm back, and I want you to write down the 3 changes that I've made. So remember, observe very carefully. Look at my hair, look at my accessories, and look at my clothes, and write down the 3 changes that I made. If you observed that I parted my hair on the other side and that I took my glasses off and buttoned my top button, then well done. Try playing 3 changes with a family member. What you have to do is first sit face to face and observe each other head to toe for about 10 to 15 seconds. You're going to look at hair, accessories, clothes, shoes, everything. And then you're going to turn back to back, and each of you will make 3 changes. To make it harder, you could do 4 changes or 5 changes or more. Then after you're ready, you will turn back around and see just how fantastic your observation skills are and how many details you can pick out. Our next game is simply called the observation game. In the observation game, we observe with our sense of sight. I put 10 objects on a tray and put a cover on it, just like this. When I take that cover away, I want you to observe those 10 objects on the tray for 30 seconds. Try to remember as many as you can. And then when I take the tray away, you're going to write down in your journals every object that you remember. Is everybody ready? Now that I've taken the tray away, write down as many objects as you remember in your journals. How many objects did you guys remember? So what I want you to do is share your observations with your family and your teachers. Today, we focused on observation using our sense of sight. It's easy to see, but it takes a lot of concentration to really observe. Today's journal prompt, observing your environment. What I want you to do today is use all 5 senses to observe the things that are going on in your home throughout the day. I want you to use your sense of sight, your sense of hearing, your sense of smell, your sense of taste, and your sense of touch. For example, while you're eating dinner tonight, I want you to really hone in on that sense of taste. What are you tasting? What are the different flavors? In your journals, I want you to write details. Make sure everything is detailed. And please share with your family. And don't forget, have fun. Thank you so much for playing observation games with me today. Until next time, we'll sing goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.